Namaste, all participants. So far, we have completed Vedas, Vedangas, and Dharma Sutras, Upanishads, Darshanas, and yesterday we have also learnt about Vimana Shastra. So far we have traveled. Now we are in the next topic, that is Panchangam, from Dr. Sundari Prakhya. I'll introduce her to all of you. I have already shared her biodata to you in the group. I'm sure that you have all gone through. She is a PhD in astrosciences from Jyotishya Vishwa Vidyapeeth University, Omkareshwar. And she is MA in astrology, postgraduate diploma in management, Bachelor of Sciences from Andhra University. And she has a lot of work experience, 28 years, rich experience with the government of posts, Department of Posts, India, that is probably PNT. Took voluntary retirement as a postmaster, Bhopal GPO. 10 years plus years of experience in astrology and learned different methods like KP astrology, Nakshatra Nadi, Gemini, DNA astrology, Drik Granita Siddhanta Panchangam. And she wrote a book also on that. She is a writer. Delivered speeches on various TV programs, YouTube channels about topics on Sanaatana Dharma and Jyotishya Shastra. Published different articles in various astrology magazines, scholar of Gemini Astrological Biolingual Monthly e-magazine. Lot of articles have been published. Interested in reading Puranas, Vedic culture, and learning Sanskrit. Besides all the above, she is an extraordinary sportswoman, sportsperson. One of the 3 top selected to represent the state of Andhra Pradesh at All India Table Tennis Tournament for women held at Shillong, Meghalaya. Selected as sole representative for table tennis from a pool of 600 plus trainees. Winner of first prize among us trainees across 4 states, PTC Mysore. Winner of first prize in inter-college games at district level, West Godavari District, AP. Actively participated and won multiple prizes in table tennis competitions held by various clubs, Rotary clubs, Lion Club, Coastal Recreation Club. And not only table tennis, she has, she is good at throw ball as well. Winner of first prize among teams across 4 states, PTC Mysore. Represented college and won first prize in inter-college games, West Godavari District, AP. A good sports person is always an all-rounder. He will do well in studies as well, as you could see from her biodata. So now Dr. Sundari Prakhya Garu is a counselor and astro consultant. It is my privilege to have introduced her to all of you. We will have 2 sessions from her, today and tomorrow. and the notes which she has prepared for all of us is all shared with you in the group. So please go through that. Now, I think, we should have started with Vande Mataram. So I just skipped it. So let us start with Vande Mataram and then proceed. Let us all stand up.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malaya Jasitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. Suprajyosna pulakitayamini pullakusumita drumadala sobhini suhasini sumadhura bhashini sukhadam varadam mataram vande mataram. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Namaskar.
Thank you, Chala Chittibabu Garu. It is a pleasure to hear the song from you.
Thank you, sir.
Mind is very peaceful, and also now early morning we got energized. Now I request Shailash Garu to do prarthana.
Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Sesivarnam Chaturphujam Prasanna Vadanam Chayet Sarva Vighnopashantaye. Om Ganana Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamasravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrunvanutipissida Sadanam. Om Sri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Prano Devi Saraswati Vaje Pirvajinivati Dhina Mavitriyavatu. Om Sri Maha Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara Swachayaan Pramadaha Matrudevo Bhava Pitrudevo Bhava Acharya Devo Bhava Atithi Devo Bhava. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadashiva Samarambham Vyasa Sankara Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Dhanyawadaha, Shailash Mahade. Now let us hand over the platform to Dr. Sundari for giving her session.
So Sarvebhyo Namaskara, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Now we are going to start regarding Panchangam. Today's topic, that is Panchangam. Panchangam and its importance. Panchangam means, in name itself derives. Pancha means 5 parts. Angas means parts. 5 parts. The Panchangam means 5 parts. What are the 5 parts? What is the use of the Panchangam? How to learn or read? What is that? Siddhi Varancha Nakshatram Yogaha Karanamevacha Panchangamiti Vikshatam Kaloyam Karma Sadhakam. What is the 5 parts of Panchangam means? Siddhi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga, Karana. What is the use to know this Siddhi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga, Karana? You have to do every day, you have to do karmas. Whatever Nichya karma or Naimatika karma or Yajna, Yaga, some particular days you have to do some particular works. That is how to select the auspicious times. This means that is the day ruling planets, indirectly how to say, Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga, Karana. Everybody, all Angas having the lots of ownerships that influence on our earth mostly. That's why you have to know the Panchangam, what is today's Panchangam, like that. Everybody should know. Before that, we have to know all these things. We have to discuss before discussing Panchangam, we have to know the astrology just briefly. What is astrology? About astrology and solar system. I think everybody knows the solar system, how to read in 8th class or 9th class. What is the 9 planets are there, Earth, Moon, like the sky, like that. But this is the influence on the solar planets on the Earth, the terrestrial phenomena. The solar system, various theories have been set up to discover the influence of planets upon the terrestrial phenomena. The astrology is the most ancient of all sciences and had reached considerable perfection in India thousands of years ago. Because this is the astrology is the science which comprise the foretelling of the regular movements of the planets that and influences and fortunes and misfortunes of the human beings, and also fates of nation and weather. What is the earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, cyclones and tsunamis, the incidents relating to the terrestrial phenomena. You have to know when rain will come, when the tsunami will come, tides, what is the weather today. All these things describe this astrology. Different parts are there, that is different issue. In Sanskrit, it is called Hora Shastra. Hora Shastra means science that treats time. It is also called as Jyotisha, or the knowledge of the light from Jyoti, or light. Light means Kanti, which is the root cause of all known creation. But according to Western's interpretations, astrology derived from the aster. Aster means a star, and logos means reason or logic. Everybody knows Shadangas are there, Vedangas. 6 Vedangas are there, Vedanga. One of the astrology, one of the Jyotish Shastra is one of the Vedanga, and also most important Vedanga of the all Shadangas. You know Shadangas, Siksha, Vyakaranam, Chandasu, Niruktam, Kalpam, Jyotisham. This is the Netrasthana of the Veda Purusha. The Jyotisham is given the Netrasthana of the Veda Purusha. And also told, Yadhasika Mayuranam, Naganam Manayo Yadha, Tad Vedanga Sastranam, Jyotisham Mothanistitam. Because given the Veda Purusha Netrasthana means how to, you know, what is the importance of eyes. Sarvendriyanam Nainam Pradhanam. How to see the future, Jnana Netra, according to. That's why the Jyotisha is more important. How to predict the future things, Bhavishya, what happened. According why we are know to future. According to how to take precautions. Suppose tsunami will come a particular day or cyclone will come. How to protect the people surrounding the river or sea, like that. Before that, we have to take the prevention is better than cure, always. No? Like that. We have to know astrology future things for using all these things. That is very useful in day-to-day life. It is very give the better results. We have to know study the astrology. and use that in daily phenomena. And also the astrology, the Skandha Trayatmaka. Skandha Trayatma means this is Siddhanta, Ganita, and Phalita Bhagam. Siddhanta Bhagam. Ganita Bhagam means calculations, the planets, when it on the degrees and everything, calculation part, mathematics part will come in the Ganita Bhagam. What is the primary Siddhanta means Siddhanta Bhagam? That another one is Phalita Bhagam. The planets, combination of the planets and fermentation combinations like that in mathematics, you have to know everybody. Like that, the combination of the planets and day lords and everything, what is the result that is says the Phalita Bhagam. If Panchangam belongs to the Siddhanta Bhagam. It means everybody knows astrology a little bit, I think so, because everybody wants to know, they know their birth chart. What is that? What is when I will get the good job, when I will get the good things, when I will go to marriage, and all these things. When what is the study, one next, which area I have studied, how is my life? All this we want to very curious about our future. That much only we have to know, and also we know every day the Gochar Falal. That's all. But intentionally, we have to observe the Jyotish Shastra. The main importance is what is your karma. Why you are born here and how to neutralize your karma. That is the important, knows through the only astrology. This related to the astrology only. Okay, what is our according to our karma siddhantam. Previous bus we have the karma carry forward. That's why you have to born here on the earth. And what is the good karma or bad karma also there everybody is having. That's why what is that karma? How to neutralize that karma? If you get the liberation and what is that, how to neutralize that karma, then only we'll get. That's why how to know through only astrology. That is your birth time. Accordingly, only how to born and the earth. That is a very curious, interesting topic of astrology. It is Skandha Trayatma already told that Panchangam means belongs to the Skandha Bhagam, Skandham. The various elements encompassing all matter or eternal motions of the entire eternal power. The acts of creation, Srushti, protection, Sthiti, and destruction, Laya, are embedded in the womb of the all-powerful time. And these variations are brought about as consequences of the subtle power. The sun, by his daily movements, and the changes of seasons bring to perfection of the embryo in plants and animals and bring out various changes on the earth. The moon, being the nearest to the earth, exercises such influence on it, and as the waves and waxes rivers swell, the tides of the sea are ruled and the plants and animals affected. Plants and animals also affected. This is how to observe. This is how to observe. Ancient Rishis are observed. They have seen about the Jnananetra, telling all these things. In all the phenomena, this is the main important is Surya, sun. The sun is the central figure predominates over the entire arrangement of the celestial system. And the other planets and stars are directed by his rays only. This is in the control of the sun, mostly indirectly says. The zodiac sign. Zodiac is a broad band of the belt in heaven extending 9 degrees of each side of the eclipse. The eclipse or the path of the sun passes exactly through the center of the zodiac longitudinally. It is in an imaginary circle of 360 degrees and divided into zodiac sign into 12 equal parts, 30 degrees of each. You know, the entire, you have to imagine, the entire circle is the 360 degrees, that is called in Sanskrit Bachakra. Total 360 degrees, every side is 9 degrees of each side extending. Each sign having 30 degrees, total 12 signs, 12 parts. 12 parts, each part consists of 30 degrees, total 360 degrees. The 360 degrees consist of the 9 padas of nakshatra and all that influences planets ruled by the owned by the planets, that total planets. You have to know Dwadasa Rasas. It is called Dwadasa Rasa. Mesha means Aries, Taurus, Vrishabham. Like that. Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. This is the 12 parts. First part is Mesha, last part is Pisces. Like the exact zodiac sign, this also Lord ownerships also there each sign. Out of 9 planets are there. Out of 9 planets, 7 planets affect more effect. The 2 is shadow planets, Rahu, Ketu. The zodiac sign, the Bhajakra revolves on its axis once in a day from east to west. The planetary orbs, which is the ancients recognized as having most powerful influences on our Earth, are 7. The 7 planets means main: Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn. Aside from the shadow planets are Rahu, Ketu. These 9 planets influence on the directly influence on our Earth. That's why we are to under control of the influence of these planets. We know these planets of the out of 12 planets. First, the information sake I'm telling, but for students, Mesha means Aries. The Lord is Mars. Out of 7 planets, only 2 planets are only single house. That is Surya, Chandra. Sun has only one Leo does Lord, and Moon is the Cancer sign Lord. And about the other 5 is having two houses ownership. One is the Mesha, means Aries. The Lord is Kuja, Mars. The second one is Taurus, Lord Shukra, Venus. Third one is Gemini, Lord Mercury. Already told, Moon is the Cancer sign Lord, owner of the Cancer sign. Leo, Ravi, Sun is the owner of the Leo sign. Virgo again, Mercury, second ownership, second house. Mercury and Gemini is the under control of the ownership of the Lord Mercury. Gemini and Virgo is 2 signs ownership of Mercury under Mercury. Libra is the owner of Venus, in the owner of the Libra. Again, Taurus and Libra, 2 signs owner is Venus, Shukra. Scorpio is the owner is Kuja, Lord Mars. Aries and Scorpio ownership belongs to Mars. Sagittarius, Guru planet, Guru Graha. And Capricorn, Saturn. Aquarius also Saturn, both. And Pisces one again goes to the Lord Guru. This is the ownerships of the 12 houses. The 12 houses influences, this is the combinations and where they are placed according to our birth chart or a daytime event or muhurtam, whatever it's selected. These are the planets are regularly daily moving. They are not one place standard. They are rotating, moving. That affect influence on the particular part and particular in Bhachakra belongs to particular person. When they were born according to time, place, date, and everything. Thidhi are the effect of the individual effect also. And again, in detailed manner, you have to know, this is only broad skeleton of that Bhachakra. And apart that, so 27 nakshatras also there, that influence also is taken into the day-to-day charts. That is different, detailed manner. As inhabitants of the earth, we are concerned with the influence of these celestial worlds on the planet. All the planets from double function of not only revolving on their own axis once in a day from west to east, but also around the sun. They have to move from on one axis and also round to the sun daily. According to Surya Siddhanta, Saturn is the most distant planet from the earth. This is very far away and also very slow movement. Slow moving planet is the entire solar system is the only Saturn. Then Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and Moon come next in the order of the distance from the terrestrial globe. according to first again Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and Moon. Thus, we see that the nearest planet to our Earth is the only Moon. Okay, the velocity of the each planet dimensions as the distance from the Earth increase. According to that, the planets moves to take the reach the one sign 30 degrees, how to complete the round of the chakra, depending upon the velocity, and also distance. The sun moves at the rate of roughly 1 degree of the circle of light in 1 day, composed of 24 hours, and it takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete circuit around zodiac sign. Means sun every day movement only 1 degree. We have to give one sign. Suppose it is 0 degrees to 30 degrees of Aries sign. We have already told each sign having each part is 30 degrees. If 1 day, for suppose first day you come 1 degree only, 24 hours time, and you have to measure the time. It complete the entire circle, 12 rasis. Now complete 365 days, 6 hours. That's why we know our Sanaatana Dharma, Veda Samskruti. Each sign you have to come moving, that is one name. Everybody knows the 12 names of Veda Samskruti. That's why Mitraya Namaha, Bhagavaya Namaha, Haraya Namaha, like that, Suryaya Namaha. All the names are 12 Aditya's names. That's why we have the connection with the astrology, with the Sanaatana Dharma is very indirectly so many effect of the sun. That's why we have to more important planet is the sun. That's why in our Sanaatana Dharma, Surya Aradhana is most prominent role takes place. And Surya Namaskaram, Sanjavanam, everything, all these things, and Gayatri Mantra, connection with that. That's roughly, we have to know sun moves 1 degree per 1 day. That means one sign you have to cross 30 days. That takes time with 30 days. And the entire 12 parts, the chakra complete his round, 365 days, 6 hours to complete the zodiac sign. The speediest planet is the moon. In all planets, the speediest planet is the moon. The moon takes the average rate of 4.5 gatis, or 1 hour 48 minutes to traverse the 1 degree. Very speed planet. Whereas sun takes 1 degree for 1 day, whereas moon it takes only 1 hour 48 minutes only. The degree space, which means to complete the 30 degrees 2.5 days only. The moon completely changes 2.5 days within the class that it's one sign. Mars moves at the average rate of 45 days for 30 degrees. 45 days means 1.5 day for 1 degree. Isn't that 45 days, 30 degrees to takes 1.5 day for 1 degree. The Mercury is the peculiar. Mercury moves at the average rate of 1.5 degree, but not account of closeness to the sun, because it is very close to the sun, the Mercury planet. To the sun, and due to solar influence is very unsteady. Mercury complete his average run in 27 days. He gets into, they give the influence on 27 days. He gets into forward and backward motions from the sun and attains what is called combustion near to sun. If any planet near to sun, they combusted, that will lose their influence, because the sun influence is more effective than the other planets. That's why they lose their effective base. It hardly takes a day to move each a degree, but moves more rapidly for some time. Get it in front of the sun and then begins to move slowly and gets backwards from the sun. Backwards and forward motions. These two states of combustion, moving forward and backward, is called the position of the sun, designated as the astronomical works as Prakhya Stambha, Pachama Stambha. Stambha means combustion. Praga means indicate towards east, and Paschat indicate towards west of the sun. In these double motions, the near to the, whenever it goes near to the sun, that is towards east and also towards west of the sun. The forward Mercury never gets away from the maximum 28 degrees in either direction from the sun. This is the Mercury motion. Another next one is the Jupiter. Jupiter is also, apart from the Saturn, then next to slowest planet is the Jupiter. It revolves 1 year for one sign. 1 year, 30 degrees, they have to complete only 1 year, and 365 days to complete 30 degrees in one sign, average sign of the sun. Sometimes Aticharam told, sometimes it will little than 1 year also for completeness. Venus moves at the rate of 1 degree per day, just like sun, same. Then you complete 30 days in one sign. Saturn is the slowest moving planet of the lot. It takes 2.5 years. Highest slowing planet. It takes 30 degrees to cross the 30 degrees. 2.5 years. 30 months. It means 1 degree for 1 month. It takes 1 degree for 1 month. It takes Rahu and Ketu, which is have an Apasavya Marga, means reverse order. These are all forward motion. These Rahu, Ketu also reverse Apasavya Marga from the east to west. It takes 18 months to travel to each sign of the zodiac. This is the planetaries of 9 planets moving time to cross the Bhachakra, entire complete one side and complete the Bhachakra like that. Suppose Sun have to complete the Bhachakra in 30 years. Jupiter 12 years. Rahu Ketu 18 years. After 8 years, they have come to one again starting point. The moon again has come 12 months. 1 year, it has come to again 1 point. Moon only within 1 month, 27 days. It has come like that, 2.5 days per day. Mercury, Venus also same, 1 month, one side, roughly. Except Sun and Moon and Rahu Ketu also, other planets also sometimes they have to undergo retrogression or Vakra. You have to heard Vakra or retrogression. Retrogression only, there is no retrogression of Sun and Moon. And Rahu, Ketu already they are Apasavya retrogression mode on, right? So the other planets, all 5 planets are sometimes they have retro, also are Vakri. This is the just brief knowledge of the entire solar system or Bhachakra, whatever you call. This is. Now coming to the point of the Panchangam. Panchangam means 5 angas. Already told. What are that? Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga, Karana. With the 5 plots. Before that, we have to know Hindu time Panchangam. Before we have to know Hindu time measurement or Kala Swarupam. What is Kala Swarupam? You know. First start Yugam. Yugam, Samatsaram, Ayanam, Rutu, Masam, Paksham, Ahoratram, Yama, Muhurta, Vigati, Prana, Truti. These are the all color time measures. You see again one by one. You have to do. You have to large scale. First you have to take your Yugam. Now you have to in Kali Yuga. Just like Yugam. And Samatsaram. What is the present Samatsaram? Everybody knows that is Subhakruta. Like that. Samatsaram. Ayanam. What is the Ayanam now? Uttarayana. Ayanam. Rutu. Rutu is also 6 seasons are there. That is now Vasanta Rutu. Masam. Again come to flow. Vaisakha Masam. Paksham. Fortnight. What is Krishna Paksham? Sukla Paksham. This is Krishna Paksham. Ahoratram day. What is day Vasam means? Full day and night with the Guru Asram. Like that. Muhurtam. And again you have to calculate the what is the particular time of Muhurtam, what is the time. This all the come to the notes. Basically, the mainly column broadly says only 6 types. One is Samatsaram. Generally, Yugam is standard. So many years Yugam is there. Then only Samatsaram means changes within a 1 year. That's why Samatsaram. Ayanam, 6 months. The duration of the Ayanam is 6 months. Samatsaram year duration is 1 year. And 365 days. Rutu is 2 months period. The Ritu period is 2 months. Masam means month, 1 month, 30 days. Again, Paksham, fortnights, 15 days each. And day means 24 hours. Like that. Again, you have to come, Hora means 1 hour. Like that. This is the basically 6 titles of the Tithi. These are all the related to the Panchangam, how to detail, how that forms, how to know what this, why you have to know the Panchangam and all. Why are you the Tithi Vara Nakshatra Yoga Karana? Already earlier as I said, if you want to do any auspicious work, like Panchadasa, Shodasa Karmal, birth, last one Anchesti. Sorry to trouble. From last two, we have to birth to last one, Shodasa Karma. Out of the Shodasa Karma, Panchadasa Karma, we have to select the important Muhurtams, Tithi, some particular time, particular event, you have to select the particular time, particular Tithi, particular Nakshatra, particular year. These are all the important particular Ayana. These are the selected, but according to you have to get the good results. Isn't it? Everybody knows that. That means Panchadasa Karma means from starting Jatak Karma, Namakaranam, name function. Before that, born the child also, some functions are there. The baby shower, same month like that. After that, as Upanayam, studying education, Aksharabhyasam. After that, Snatakam, marriage, Vivaham. All this like that. So many items of 15 karmas are there. Panchadasa karma. You have to select the according to Muhurta. For that Muhurta, you have to know the particular Tithi, particular Varam, etc. You have to select for good results. Time you have to select the good results. That is full. You have to guide with me. That also, and also some yogas also formation of the according to life also. We have to daily so many activities. We have to purchase the vehicles. We have in material world you have to think it. And some other also we have Tithi lords are there, yoga lords are there, karana lords are there, everything. They are influence on our earth. Already told. These influences are mixed with the combination of the particular event. That is the good for Karaka Graha told astrology. That is the influences more effect. That's why you have to all the good friends. That is the only part of the Panchangam only. So how to, whether in detailed manner of these 6 Rupams, what is Samutsaram means year. Everybody knows, I think so, according to Chandramana year, 60 years are there, one cycle. 60 years. Students, date of birth will appear, you have to, according to Telugu or Sanskrit, Samvatsras, not 60 to 65, 85, not like that. That 60 years among the lunar years. 60 years means that also the year's name of peculiar. That the from work they have to deny. That are the Prabhava, Vibhava, Sukla, Pramoduta, Prijotpatti, Ava, Yuva, Nath, Adi, Narana, Parthiva, Jaya, Sarvata, Nara, Nandana, Jaya, Manmadha, Durmukhi, Kevalambi, Vilambi, Vikari, Chakari, Lava, Sobha,
Sundari garu, మీ మైక్రోఫోన్ making some sounds. I think it is moving microphone. And your voice is getting cut. Okay.
Now it's okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Parabhava, Plavanga, Kelana, Kaumya, Sadharana, Virodhikrut, Paraidhavi, Pramodija, Ananda, Rakshasa, Nala, Pingala, Kalayukti, Raudri, Durmadi, Dundubi, Rudrodhari, Rakshasi, Krodhana, Akshaya. These are the 60 names of years, years names. You have to know when you were born, in which year. In ancient and olden days, our grannies and grandmothers, everybody knows when they were born, asked me how to, they said, I am born in Vikram Nam Samsara, I am Nam Sohanam Nam Samsara, Dundivi Nam Samsara, like that. But you have to nowadays, you have to forget about all the years names. Just only you have to told the year name, English years, 1955, 1995, 1980, 2020, like that. But not like that. This is the very, in our Sanaatana Dharma, everything is related to the very connected to the day-to-day, very meaningful. First of all, very meaningful. That why they give the names like this. If you have to heard the new generation, they thought why they give names all these names. This is also the reason also there they give the names. The first year of the cycle. What is the first year of the cycle? We told Prabhava. The first year of the cycle denotes the evolution of a new creative force, which is apparently supposed to end the last 60 years after getting fully matured. When the new year, because Akshaya, last you have to slow. You know, first of all, year starting, you have to everybody celebrate the Ugadi or Nutana Samvatsara, according to lunar months. That is comes in the Chaitra Masam, Shukla Paksham, first day of the first Masa, first day, you have to celebrate the Ugadi festival. Every year, the 60 years cycle, once 60 years complete, again, every year, one come. Prabhava, first year, second year, Vibhava, like that. After completion of 60 years, again, you should start the Prabhava. Then the new year gives the rise to new force. You have to expect the first New Year's Day. That will not a January 1st. You have to, according to our celestial body's influence on that particular day, very important. The seasons also will change on that day. You have noticed, everybody noticed on that particular Ugadi. Why Ugadi on particular day? That indicates that new force, rise to new force. This is the first, that's why Prabhava. The second one is Vibhava. The fourth is expanded. Next again. The third one is Shukla, denotes its vitality. Pramodata is the fourth year, causes development. Next, further development. Prajotpati increases 50 years activities. Like that, 1 to 5 every 60 years, they continue the every cause newly evolved force takes. Similarly, all names given all the 60 years, indicative the functions of the force. You know, to the entire force, they will move the everything. Solar system will give the influence on forces. And yet, the force is, that is indicated the functions of that force is supposed to be till the year of Akshaya, of destruction. You recently, everybody knows the Sarvari. That Sarvari means darkness, Chekati. Okay. Like that Flava, the next year Flava. Flava means just moving the every Sarvari year, every time 60 years of the Sarvari. Some natural calamities. This time you have to face in the corona. Anything, there's some thing of the destruction denotes to something happened in the Sarvari. After that, how to result to the Flava means that that one how to move that again, that how to get the solutions in Flava. That's Subhakrutu. Now the present is Subhakrutu, means that's okay, that's settled. The problems will settle, just to how to move again from forward. Like that, every year denotes the name itself has indicate the some meaning, function of that force that indicates. According to how to know that Samvatsara, that what happened in that Samvatsara according to some plan. Because why the Samvatsara means that Samvatsara, the planetary positions like that. That's why that happened like that. Thus, next one is, this is about Samvatsaram. The next one is Ayana. Ayana means 6 months period, 180 days. The Ainam is two parts, Uttarayanam, Dakshinayana. Everybody knows what is Uttarayanam, what is Dakshinayana. Uttara Ayanam. Ayanam means Gamanam, moving. Uttara Ayanam, okay, north side moving, not northerly direction. Dakshina Ayanam. Dakshina means south. Dakshina means south, southerly direction. Direct moving, Gamanam. Ayanam means Gamanam. This Uttarayanam is 6 months, and then 1 year, 2 parts. One is Uttarayanam, and second one is Dakshinayanam. Each Ayanam is duration is 6 months. Uttarayanam commences from the winter solstice. That means when the sun enters Capricorn or Makar Rasi. Already told 12 zodiac signs. Mesha, Vrushabha, Midhuna, Karkataka, Simha, Leo, like that. I already told na. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Makara. This is 10th house. That means that is degree started from each sign 30 degrees means 9 rasis is completed, 270 degrees is moving Ravi, sun completed 271 degree. That is the starting Makara degrees. Whenever the sun enters in the Capricorn sign, that moves that means northern direction we start. That is the Uttarayana Punyakala. We heard everybody Uttarayana Punyakala. The sun moves from one Rasi to another Rasi. That is also called the Sankramanam. So in a year we have to 12 Sankramanas because we had 12 Rasis. Each Rasi, they have sun 30 days, already told. 30 days, one Rasi to another Rasi moves one Sankramanam. Suppose the first is Mesha Sankramanam. Mesha Sankramanam means Ravi from Pisces to Aries entered. That is the Mesha Sankramanam. The next one name is Vrushabha Sankramanam. From Aries to Taurus, the sun enters. The third one is Vrushabha to Midhunam, means Taurus to Gemini. That is Midhuna Sankramanam. Gemini to Cancer, that is Karkataka Sankramanam, that is Dakshinayanam start. The 6 months, how many rasis begin? Capricorn and Midhunam is 6 rasis. They have to complete 180 days, 30 days each sun. Sun moves from northern region to southerly direction. That's why sun enters in the Capricorn and Cancer sign. This is called Dakshinayana, starting point. The 121 degrees. So 270 to 120, 90 degrees that total period is the sun moves the Uttarayanam, and another enter in the Cancer sign starting, that is Dakshinayanam. That every period is the commence from the Uttarayanam means commence from the winter solstice when the sun enters Capricorn or Makara Rasi. That is Makara Sankramanam. Sankrant Sankramanam every day. This is comes only January, roughly 14th mostly. Sometimes it comes 15th nowadays. That moves northerly direction. That is most important, Makara Sankramana. And in our Sanaatana Dharma also, Uttarayanam is very important to do the good things and material things and pujas and all. Then Dakshinayam is the Upasana time. That because that weather is like that, we have to do some rituals and whatever it there in Uttarayanam. And Dakshinayanam totally we have to puja and aradhana and japam, like that. The Dakshinayana begins with the summer solstice. The sun enters in Cancer or Karkataka Rasi and moves in southerly direction. This is Dakshinayana. Dakshinayana 6 months, Uttarayanam 6 months. Now Uttarayanam comes with after Jyeshta Masa, 15 after that. The starting day Dakshinayana means what will come? The Ashada Masa from almost. Ashada, Sravana, Bhadrapada, Asvija, Kartika Maha, Falguna Masali. That work. January Pushya Masam starting from beginning of the Pushya Masam. Again the starting with the Pushya, Magha, Falguna, Chaitra, Vaisaga, Jyeshta. That Uttarayanam. This is the Ayanam means 2 parts, 6 months each. The next one is the Rutus. Rutu means season. The duration of the each season or Rutu, 2 months duration. According to our culture, we have to follow 6 rutus, 6 seasons we have to follow. But only Europeans and Western, they have follow only 4 seasons. The 6 rutus first is Vasanta Rutu. That is comes in Chaitra Vaisakha Masam, the spring season. You know, the entire Prakriti means nature. You have to blossom starting the new creation, Chaitra Masam. That's why Vasanta Rutu, Chaitra Masam, first day we have to celebrate Ugadi, starting day of the year, starting day. That is called Vasanta Rutu, spring season. The next one is Grishma Rutu. Grishma Rutu means Jyeshta Ashada Masam. That means 2 months season, the Grishma Rutu, that is summer. Varsha Rutu, rainy season. Shravana Bhadrapada Masa. So you come to Varsha Rutu, the rainy season. The next one is Sarad Rutu. Ashvija Kartik Masam, autumn. Just like winter will start in that will, some weather is cloudy, the daytime is very less. The season is the Sarad Rutu. The next one is Hemant Rutu, Margasira Pushyamasa. Means the flowers will not blossom, that is not season. Like just they have to go into ending stage. Next one is the Sisi Rutu, Magha Falguna Masam. The Magha Falguna means you have to start, see all planets destroy the pollen of the leaves, just a dryness, weather like that. This is the indicated 6 seasons. Again, Vasanta Rutu, a new generation will start. New start will come, generation. This is all Rutus. The next is Masams. 12 lunar months are there in 1 year. It is 12 months according to the names of the months also very peculiar in our Shastra. Why the names are given, particular day, Paurnami full moon day, that nakshatra fallen that give that name. Suppose if you would take a Chaitra Masa, the first month of the year, Chaitra Masa, that month, the full moon day fallen the Chitta Nakshatra. Chitta Nakshatra fallen full moon day, particularly that is called Chaitra Masa. Suppose Vishakha Natra fallen on that particular, that is Vaisakha Masa, full moon day. If Paurnami or full moon day, which nakshatra is there, that the name itself indicates the Chaitra Masam means that month almost you have to observe nowadays. The particular month, Chaitra Masam, the Chitta nakshatra will come on the Paurnami Tithi. That is naturally. And also Vaisakha Masam, Visakha nakshatra. Jyeshta Masam, Jyeshta nakshatra full moon day. Like that, 12 months. What are the 12 months? Chaitra Masam number 1. First Masa is the Chaitra Masa. That means in our regular English calendar, March and April. Vaisakha, April and May. Jyeshta, May and June. Ashada, June, July. Shravana, July, August. Bhadrapada Masa, August and September. Ashvija Masa, September and October. Kartika Masam, October and November. Margashirsha Masa, November and December. Pushya Masa, December and January. Magha, ante Magha Masam, January and February. Falguna Masam, February and March. Because these all nakshatra fall in the, because Chaitra Masa, Chitta Nakshatram. Vaisakha Masa, Vishakha Nakshatram, fall in full moon day. Jyeshta Masam, Jyeshta Nakshatram. Ashada Masam, Purvashada or Uttarashada. Anything, both nakshatra will come on that one. One nakshatra will come on that full moon day, Ashada Masam. Shravana Masam, Shravana Nakshatram. Bhadrapada Masam. This Uttara Bhadrapada, Purva Bhadrapada, Uttara Bhadrapada. Sun will come on that day. Ashvija Masa, Ashvini Nakshatram fall on full moon day. Kritika Nakshatram on Kartik Masa, full moon day. Mrugasira Nakshatram, Margashirsha Masa. Pushyami Nakshatram fallen on the Pushya Masa. Makha Nakshatram on Magha Masam. Falguna, Uttara Falguni, Purva Falguni. The both nakshatra, any nakshatra fallen on the Falguna Masa. There's the names given like that. The names of the each lunar month is given as a result of the constellation falling on the full moon day of the particular month. See, is the speciality of our Sanaatana. Everything is a reason, everything is logic is there behind that. Not simply they say one, like not like that. The very reason is there, our Sanaatana Dharma. The next is similarly But Ravi, somebody, this is the Chandramana, according to the 12 months are Chandramana, according to Chandramana, moon followed prices. Another is Sauramana. Sauramana also there. Some region they have followed Sauramana. Sauramana means Ravi entered from one, it takes one Rasi to complete 30 days. We told now 1 month. 30 days means 1 month. One Rasi to another, already told Sankramana. That is Ravi enters one Rasi to another Rasi. That is called Sauram. According to Sauramana also 12 months are there. That they have followed Ugadi and a New Year day of whatever it is. When entered Ravi, Saturn, Ravi entered in the Mesha Rasi, Aries, that day they have called the New Year day. Because when entered the April 14th roughly, entered in the Aries sign. Sun enters in the Aries sign. They have celebrated, who have followed the Sauramana, they have celebrated according to that Sun enters in the Aries sign, the 14th April, they have to celebrate the New Year's Day. From that, according to Sauramana. The Sauramana names also, Mesha, already told Aries, ante Chitrai. They are Tamilians and most some regions have followed this Sauramana. Vrishabha Rasi, Taurus lo Sun enters, this is called Vaigasi. Midhuna, Gemini is Ani. Kataka, Cancer lo the Adi Masam. Simha, Leo lo Avani. Kanya or Virgo. Purastaisi. Tula, Libra, Alpisi. Uchika, Scorpio. Kartagai. Dhanus, Sagittarius. Margali, Makara, Capricorn, Thai. Kumbha, Aquarius, Masi. Meena, Pisces, Panguni. This is the Sauramana's names. That is comes according to Rasis, already related to the sun moon, sun transit. The next one is fortnights. Paksham means fortnights, 15 days of each. Every month having 2 pakshams according to moon directions. Moon account moving, moon movings. There are 2 pakshams in each month. One is the Sukla Paksham, and another one is the Krishna Paksham or Bahula Paksham. Sukla Paksham means Vruddhi Chandru, rising moon. Sukla Paksham consists of the bright half of the lunar month. When the moon waxes, the 15 days from the next day of the new moon, after next day of the Amavasya, new moon, the Amavasya, to include full moon day, constitute the Sukla Paksham. Day from after Amavasya next day, Pajimi, from to up to Purnima. This is called the Sukla Paksham. That is the sun kalas, 16 kalas, short kala has having sun. One when increases, first day 1, 2, 3 like that. The next one is the Krishna Paksham. The dark half of the lunar month are the other 15 days from the next day of the full moon day to the new moon day to make up the Krishna Paksham. So Purnami next day to Amavasya, including Amavasya, that is called Krishna Paksham. The same Thidi's name is first day like that. Sukla Paksham means rising moon. Kalali about inclusive means moon strengthen, regular, continued after Panchami, Sasti like that. Again after full moon day, the decreases the Bhalam is Kshina Chandru. Means reduce the his strength, moon. Like that. That's why Amavasya, Purnima is very full moon day means Purnima is having short of 16 colors for full energy. That's why you have to see, observe the seas, tides are very high on that particular day, and also our mental conditions also very high thoughts like that, because Chandro Manso Jataha, Manakarakudu is related to an influence on mind. That's why that influence moon affect more influence on our mind. That's why according to Thidis, the sea increases and decreases, our mood also will changes according to that. That Sukla Paksha means, Sukla Paksha first day is called Pajami. Sukla Paksha means after Amavasya the first day, Pajami. The next day is Vidya, Dvitiya. Dvitiya means B and 2, second day. Third day is Sukla Tatiya. Tatiya means third day. Sukla Chaturthi. Chaturthi means fourth day. After Amavasya. That indicates Amavasya over is third day, 3 days is over. Just you have to know Sukla Tadiya. Yes. Oh, Sukla Tadiya means Amavasya is over last 3 days back. Amavasya. That immediately you have to know. You have to Sukla Tadiya, that indicates. That next one is Sukla Panchami, Sukla Sasti, Sukla Saptami, Sukla Astami, Sukla Navami, Sukla Dasami, Sukla Ekadasi, Sukla Dwadasi, Sukla Trayodasi, Sukla Cheturdasi, Purnima. The names indicates the days also. Immediate resemblance. Vidya second, Tritiya third, Chaturthi fourth, Panchami is 5, Sasti 6, Sapta 7, Asta 8, Navami 9, Dasami 10. That the days from the Amavasya. Shukla means you have to know, yes, Dasami or one, yes, okay, Amavasya is over, last 10 days. Like that. Dasami Ekadasi 11, Dwadasi 12, Trayodasi 13, Cheturdasi 14, Purnima is 15, the day is full moon day. Including the 15 Thithis in the Shukla Paksha. Like that, after next day of the Purnima to Amavasya, that is the Krishna Paksha, same Thithis, but you have to indicate the Krishna Paksha Panchami, Vidya like continue. Last date is according to Cheturdasi, after that Purnima, Amavasya. How to know that because this is here also you observe. We have to know when it will Amavasya happen, when it will full moon day it will happen, how many days it there, how now is the moon strength, how is like that. That you everything how to know, just only heard the name of the Tithi. That is the most important and very interesting in our Dharma. The Krishna Paksha is the Krishna Panchami to Krishna Cheturdasi Amavasya. Tithi means difference of what is Tithi, how it is formed. The Tithi difference between the 12 degrees from sun to moon. The difference moon to sun is the 12 degrees. And that is Shukla Panchami. First 12 degrees. 0 degrees, both are equal, combusted in one is Amavasya. Then next to 12 degrees, Shukla Panchami. Next 24 degrees, Shukla Vidya. Again 12 degrees add, 36 degrees, Shukla Tadiya, like that. You have to continue 180 degrees full moon day. 12 degrees and difference is the sun moon difference is 180 degrees. Like that. Again, Krishna Paksham, you have to add 192 days Purnima after Purnima. 192 days Bahula Panchami. 204 degrees Krishna Vidya, like that. Up to last 360 degrees, no, there is no difference between sun and moon, that is called Amavasya. This is the very peculiar system in our Vedanga or Sanaatana Dharma, whatever it is. The Kalapurusha is named like this. This is the difference. See, everything is proved. There is significance also there. It is the effect on our earth, and our the natural phenomena, atmosphere, and everything how to observe, how to notice all these things. This is the about Tithi. The next one is the Varam, weekdays. According to Surya Siddhanta, as per planet of the week's days are formed. This also resembles. This is the first planet of the fourth orbit, the Sun Kaksha. Sun Kaksha, the first day is Sunday, or Bhanu Vasara. Bhanu means Surya Vasara. First in Sanskrit, Bhanu Vasara. There is Adi Vasara, starting day of Bhanu Vasara, Sunday. The next from Sun to fourth orbit, Chandra. Chandra Kaksha, that is moon, Monday. From Monday or Hindu Vasara. Next fourth orbit is Mangala, that is Puja, Tuesday, Mangala Vasara or Angarika Vasara. The next fourth orbit is Mercury, that is Wednesday. Wednesday means Soumya Vasara. The next fourth orbit is Jupiter with Thursday, Brahaspati Vasara. Next fourth orbit is Venus, that is Friday, Bhrigu Vasara. The next fourth orbit is Saturn, that is Saturday or Sthira Vasara, Shani Vasara. This is about the how to form the Sunday to Saturday. The 7 days, each day is having 24 hours duration. The next is the Nakshatra. In Bhachakram already 12 signs, 12 parts we have decided. Total 12 parts consist of the 27 nakshatras. 27 nakshatras. Whoever born in the earth, whoever born in the plants or animal or the human being, everybody who was born only in 27 nakshatra only. The 12 rasis only. This is the most important. The 12 nakshatra, what are the nakshatra? What is the nakshatra? What is the duration of the nakshatra? It means 13 degrees, 20 minutes. Each nakshatra. And each nakshatra 13 degrees, 20 minutes. And also each nakshatra having 4 padas. 13 degree, 20 minutes divided by 4 means each pada having 3 degrees 20 minutes. So 27 nakshatras means each nakshatra having 4 padas. 27 into 4, 108. 108 padas, entire bhachakra having each nakshatra using 3 degrees. Taman is 20 minutes. Each nakshatra pada. Each nakshatra is 13 degrees 20 minutes. So now we have to say in one rasi how many padas are there? Total 30 by 3 degree 20 is equal to 9 padas. Every sign having 9 padas of nakshatra padas having one sign. Just like because Ashwini is 4 padas like that. Each nakshatra 4 padas. That's why we have to know Astota Satanama. Every day, know you are doing puja and all. You have to pray to God to Astotra, minimum Astotra. Because why? Any planet, any human beings, any plants, the entire phenomenon terrestrial is born in only 180 padas only, 108 padas only. We have to our main principle is loka samasta sukhino bhavan. We have to pray to all everybody's. That's why 108 Astota Satanama Stotra. We every day we have to Nichakarma, we have to puja Lord Vishnu or Shiva, whatever is your deity. In Astota Satanama puja. That is the resonance of the 108 padas. Now, what are the 27 nakshatras? Means the nakshatra is Ashwini, Bharani, Krutika, Rohini, Mrigasira, Arudra, Punarvasu, Pushyami, Aslesha, Makha, Purva Falguni, Uttara Falguni, Hasta, Chitta, Swati, Vishakha, Anuradha, Jyeshta, Mula, Purvashada, Uttarashada, Sravana, Dhanishta, Shatabisham, Purva Bhadra, Uttara Bhadra, Revati. These are the 27 nakshatras. Already told each rasi having 9 padas means suppose we have take Aries, Ashwini 4 padas, Bharani 4 padas, and again next nakshatra is Kritika one first pada. With 9 padas consist of in the Aries sign. Like that, we have to divide 9 padas with 12 rasis. The 27 nakshatras. That influence also. We have to understand planets influence and nakshatras influence in our earth phenomena, terrestrial phenomena. This is about the nakshatra. The next part is yoga. Yoga, how many yogams are these? The yoga form is how to yoga form is the Ravi Sputa and Moon Sputa, Chandra Sputa, adding the particular Rasi Sputa. You have to take the yogam formation. The yogam is the pramanam is totally is the 13 degrees 20. This also the 27 yogas are there. They each one 0 to 13 20 moving is the difference. Vishkambha yoga 13 20 to 16 40 the Preeti yoga. Next one is like that. We have to add 13 20 20 20. Suppose 110 means Mesha Rasi lo, that is the Mesha Rasi is 110 degrees. That is the formation of difference between the Ravi Sputa and the Moon Sputa adding. That is come with the Aishman yoga, Saubhagya yoga, Swabhana yoga, Atiganda, Sukarma, Dhruti, Sula, Ganda, Vruddhi, Dhruva, Vyagrata, Harshana, Vajra, Siddhi, Vyatipata, Pariyan, Parigu, Shiva, Siddha, Sajja, Shubha, Sukla, Brahma, Indra, Vaijuti. These are 27 yogas are there. That also again that's yoga also very important. Again as to each yoga having Subhagraha or Subhagraha according to Asha, some other things also related to the yoga. That's why you have to know yoga also. The another next part is Karanam. The Karanam means half of the Tithi. Okay? One day Karanam means 2 Karanas in one day. The duration. Actually total 11 Karanas in Soklabhaksha like that. That Bhava, Bhalava, Kauluva, Taitula, Gadija, Vanija, Bhadra, Sekuni, Chetushpada, Naga, Kiransun. This is the Karanas, 11. Half of the Tithi. In every day having 2 Karanas. Okay. This is briefly about the structure of the Panchangam. Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga, Karanal. What is the Bhachakram? What is the 12 signs? How to relate it to Tithi, Vara, Yoga, Nakshatra, Karanal, and planets to connect it this all the Adhyavata in all these weeks. Tomorrow we have to discuss all these points of the Adhidyavata. What are the Varadhipata, Masadhipata, who is the Masadi lords, Kiti lords, Karana lords, Yoga lords, and how to influence on that. Why you have to know on Sankalpa that everything. You have to know about all these things in tomorrow classes, and next Muhurta, how to select the Muhurta and how to predict the Gochar Phalas. All those things. Panchangam means not only Tidivara Yoga Nakshatra, you have to everything, you have to know all the muhurtams, and also how to when it will come the grahanas, solar eclipse, how to calculate the grahana. Everything is available in our Panchangam. You see the major broad structure of the about Panchangam. Basics. This is only basics. The very vast syllabus. We continue each point. You have to discuss in so much time, and also in detailed manner. Then only we can understand. First, you have to minimum interest the basics of the what is Panchangam. Why you have to know. Why you have to do the everyday Sankalpam. Everybody got doubts nowadays in generation. Why what nonsense you are doing Sankalpam and all this. You have to know this is the connection to your daily karmas, our human beings, structure, everything is connected. You see the natural directs and results. I hope everybody is understand. If any doubts, please ask me. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, one and all.
Okay. Thank you, Sundari Mahodaya. Now we will have interaction with the participants. Those who want to ask questions, there are a lot of questions in the chat box. But let us give a chance to everybody. One person, don't take too much of time. So Gautamji.
Namaskar, Sundari. Actually, my questions I have already asked in the chat box. Thing is that there is a very accurate counting of time in terms of the planetary positions. Exactly this particular time of exact the location of the constituents of the planets and so on, it will never come back again. So the very exact specification of time is made by this Jyotisha. But why Uranus and Neptune, they are kept outside the count? That was my first question.
Not follow.
The Uranus and Neptune, these planets, which were discovered later, why they were kept? Can it be?
Only most instances, only 7 planets already told, and 2 shadow planets, only 9. Now later, so many planets and so many stars are there, but we have to influence on Earth only major planets of this, only 7 and 2 shadow planets. That's why.
Secondly, your counting of the days, Ravi, Shom, Mangal, Budh, Dishon, Sunday, Monday, you told about the 4th day actually. 4th actually is starting from the next one, isn't it? That means if Ravi is there, so next is Mangal, Brihaspati, Shani and Som. So
orbits are that every 4th first orbit, first orbit Sunday to 4th after 4th orbit Monday, like that.
Oh, starting Mangal, Brihaspati, Shani, Som.
Okay.
And
Okay.
thirdly, the shadow planet you told, those are actually the Rahu and Ketu. Those are actually the the solar plane and the lunar plane. These are two different. They have 5 degrees angle from them about that.
Only the shadow planets which notes.
Huh?
They notes they have every part. They have only.
They are the nodes. This Rahu and Ketu are nodes in these two conjunction of the planets.
Other side is the Ketu. That is why exact 180 days difference.
Thus, they are very important in calculating the eclipses.
That's that notes the planets moving, na? That on the give the results. That is there. They were reverse order. They are moving on reverse side.
Yes, just 180 degree opposite to each other. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your mic, making clicks. Click, 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 click.
Yeah, but my system is not working. Actually, not connected Zoom. That's why I on the phone. That's why so many I moved also again it will come.
Okay.
Sorry to disturbance for inconvenience, Kadu.
Due to that, your voice is also getting cut. When there is a click, your voice is a break.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Now Krishna 98.
Yeah, good morning, madam. Madam, I want to ask in Telugu.
చెప్పండి పర్వాలేదు. I am Telugu.
మేడం నాకు అంటే చిన్న డౌట్. యాక్చువల్లీ ఇది ఇప్పుడు పంచాంగం కానీ జాతకాలు కానీ గోతనామాలు కానీ ఇది అంటే ఏదన్నా ఒక పర్టికులర్ ఏదైనా ఉంటుందా మేడం? ఎందుకంటే నేను ఒక కేసులో చూసిన మామూలుగా అంటే మా కొలీగ్స్ తో పాటు పూజ చేయడానికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు వాళ్ళు అంటే గోత్రనామాలు అడిగారు. అయితే అతను అంటే వాళ్ళు ఇంటి పేరే గోత్రనామంగా చెప్తున్నారు. చాలా మంది నన్ను అడిగితే ఎందుకంటే మనకి ఇక్కడ తెలుగు వాళ్ళ ఊర్లలో కొంచెం చూసినట్టయితే వాళ్ళు ఇంటి పేరునే గోత్రనామాలుగా అంటే చెప్తున్నారు. యాక్చువల్ గా అది ఎట్లా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలని నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు. నేను చాలా వరకు కూడా రీసెర్చ్ చేసిన, నాకు దొరకలేదు అసలు.
మనకి గోత్రనామాలు సప్త ఋషుల యాన్సిస్టర్ అంటే సపోజ్ భృగు వంశం, భరద్వాజ వంశం, అట్లా లైక్ దట్ దేర్నా సప్త ఋషులు ఉన్నారు కదా. ఈ సప్త ఋషులు కాకుండా ఇంకా చాలా మంది ఉంటారు వేరే వాళ్ళు. మెయిన్ ఈ సప్త ఋషులు 7. వీళ్ళ సంతతి అంటే వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి వాళ్ళ గ్రూప్ లో ఉన్నవారు సపోజ్ పంచా ఋషి, త్రయా ఋషి అలా అంటుంటాం కదా మన సంకల్పంలో. అంటే వాళ్ళ దాంట్లో 3 ప్రముఖులు ఉంటారు, సపోజ్ 5 ఉంటారు. వాళ్ళ కంటిన్యూటీలో వాళ్ళ దానికి తగ్గట్టు పుట్టిన వాళ్ళ ఫస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్ ఆది భృగు మహర్షి, భృగు వంశం అన్నప్పుడు భృగు నుంచి స్టార్ట్. అకార్డింగ్ టు వాళ్ళ కంటిన్యూటీ అంతా వచ్చిన వాళ్ళంతా ఒక వంశస్థులు అన్నమాట, ఒక గోత్రం. లైక్ రాను కొంతమందికి అలా అయిపోయేటప్పటికి కొంతమంది తెలియక ఊరి పేరుని ఇంటి పేర్లు కూడా అలాగే ఉంటాయి కదా, సర్నేమ్స్ కూడా. ఏ ప్రాంతంలో ఎక్కువ ఉంటే ఆ విహారం పేరుతో ఆ ఇంటి పేరు రావడం, ఇట్లా ఇవన్నీ దట్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్ ఇష్యూ. బట్ యాక్చువల్ పర్టికులర్లీ జీన్ మ్యాప్ అంటారు గోత్రానికి. జీన్ మ్యాప్ కనెక్టివ్ అన్నమాట, మన డిఎన్ఏ లాగా ఆల్మోస్ట్ డిఎన్ఏ కనెక్షన్. దట్స్ వై యూ హ్యావ్ టు నో ద గోత్ర. ఆ గోత్రంలో సంబంధించిన శాపాలు కానీ వరాలు కానీ ఆ గ్రహాలకు సంబంధించి ఉన్నవే మనకి పురాణ కథలు లింక్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడు మనకి ఈ విషయం క్లారిటీగా అర్థమవుతుంది. మీకు ఈ గోత్రాలకి ఆ స్టోరీస్ కి ఆ ఋషులు ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళకి సంబంధించిన మీరు చదివితే కనుక ఆ కనెక్షన్ తో వాట్ ఈస్ ద జీన్ మ్యాప్, ఆ వంశం మొత్తంలో ఆ సంబంధించిన గోత్రాల్లో అవే సంబంధ కర్మ సంబంధాలు ఉంటాయి. కానీ డిపెండింగ్ అపాన్ దర్ ఇండివిజువల్ చార్ట్స్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్. బికాజ్ అకార్డింగ్ కర్మ సిద్ధాంతం ఎవరు చేసిన దాని ప్రకారం వాళ్ళకి అది కనెక్షన్ ఎంతో కొంత కనెక్ట్ అవుతూ ఉంటాయి. సో మెనీ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ దట్స్ వై జీన్ మ్యాపింగ్ గోత్రం. ఇంటి పేర్లు ఉంటాయంటే వాళ్ళు తెలియక పెట్టుకుని ఉంటారు, ఇంకా అంతే పూర్వీకులు, దానికి మనం ఏం చెప్పలేము.
అయితే మేడం అయితే నేను మామూలుగా అంటే పంతులకు అడిగినాను. అడిగితే ఏమంటే శివనామ గోత్రం ఎవరైనా యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు, తెలియని వాళ్ళు కానీ ఎవరైనా కానీ అన్నారు.
ఏం లేదు అన్న సర్వేశ్వరుడు అందరికీ మాత్రం జవదో పితరో వందే పార్వతీ పరమేశ్వరు కదా.
Okay. Next, Ravaneshwari.
నమస్తే మేడం, నేను కూడా తెలుగులో చెప్తానండి. తెలుగులో
సారీ క్వశ్చన్ ఏ లాంగ్వేజ్ లో ఉన్నా మేడం మీరు ఇంగ్లీష్ లో ఆన్సర్ చెప్పండి.
ఓకే,
సో దట్ ఎవరీబడీ విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్.
ఓకేనండి. అదే అంటే వారం నక్షత్రం ఐ నో మేడం. యోగాస్ యూ టోల్డ్ 27. I did not learn anything. I don't know anything for yogas. When they will see yogas? What is the yogas? Tidhi, Nakshatram, they are well famous. All will see in Panchangam. Yogas, when they will see?
Yogas also there. Yogas and Karanam. Every day Panchangam means yoga and Karana also. Very actually important given this yoga and Karana also. Because every yoga has giving some influence of good planets, and in particular yoga having auspicious planet influence are there, inauspicious planets are influence also there. Particular again different. The yoga Adhyavata also there. The Karana also, our karma is decided by the Karanadipati. Karana Lord only who have decided our karma. That is very particular. Generally, it is day to day you have to come only Titivaram. That's a limited shortcut. You have to go to shortcut. But we have to see any muhurta and all. We have to, but yoga karana also it is very important. Most important, not only but most important, we have to decide the karana yoga also.
Okay, Babu garu. Next, Babu garu.
నమస్కారం అండి. in recent days, there is confusion on this performance of festivals. So some areas perform today and the next day, some other areas they perform some other day. Why this confusion now? Why is it was not there earlier?
This is means before reading this stage kakarkai, after that is like that. That is the we are not denied to anybody. We are not scrutinized to anybody. The particular calculations methods are there. Everything is given by our rishis. Ancient, that is, let's say, regarding the books also there, methods also there. They have to go and follow their according their paicham and whatever it's called like that. They have to say like that. But the Pramadikam is not there. That also again tomorrow I will say that two methods are there, Purva Paddhati and Druk Siddhantam. Now we have to follow only Druk Siddhantam. In our year to have to follow only Druk Siddhantam. In ancient days, you have to say the Devatas, Pujas and all, they have to see the Purva Paddhati. That is, now that is not come out, the changes on the phenomenal changes occurs. Only now we have to follow only Druk Siddhantam. But means NASA also followed Druk Siddhantam. Our government of India also approved by the Druk Siddhantam. But some bodies of they have followed that. That is right. They have so many disputes are there, but that's not correct. We can't do anything.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, how from the chat I will take a few questions and then close. How and why nakshatra is considered to have 4 padas?
4 pada means each pada that anubhava means is a Jyotish Shastra. We have to know the Jyotish Shastra in detail. The Navamsa Chakra. Okay, you have heard Navamsa Chakra. Again, that is a particular minute. Suppose if you have taken 4 padas, the entire 13 degrees, the span is more, isn't it? The 13 degrees means so many people difference is there. Again, you have to consist the one pada, 30 degrees very less. And then Sashtamsa, you have to go Sashtamsa only 1 degree. Very particular. And again, exact point, Anu, Paraman, like exact point, pinpoint. That like that, that is where sort of chakras are there in Jyotish Shastra. They describe each thing in different chakras. Broadly, we have to say Rasi Chakram, entire the imaginary world is 60. That is between 30 degrees. Everybody is different, is person to person. That is various results will come. Exact point, pinpoint. Suppose we have to say state, India, country, then again state, then state Hyderabad is city, then again we have to come East Anandabad, and again come to East Anandabad house, door number, again to our house, like this. Not even particular, continue consistent. That limited to the 3.2 degrees is okay. That's why they have given the 4 padas. Again, Navamsa also 4 padas is different. Rasi Chakra will come. This is Navamsa Chakra tool.
Okay, Vishwanath garu cheppandi.
Dr. Sundari garu.
It is not clear. Your voice is.
I have one question. I'm speaking. Is it audible? My voice is audible. Namaskaram, Dr. Sundari garu. This grahasthiti and prarabdham are the same as I understand. When we have to go through our prarabdham very joyfully, why all this fuss about grahasthiti, doing so many pujas, overcoming and all that? Because I personally believe that our destiny is in our hands. You drive it. For a courageous person, they say there is no grahasthiti, nothing. Raja Vikramaditya, it seems he took a knife and drew some line in his hand and said, what the hell it will happen? I will draw the lines on myself. So much of fuss today. So what is correct? I mean, correct in the sense, I'm not saying no, this is not correct. When you are really going through your this thing very courageously, all these, so many people are doing so much of business about this. What is the right thing? I feel our destiny is in our hands. What I do today is my tomorrow.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Can you just give some broad guidelines?
Your karma is in your hands, no doubt about it. That I am 100% it is true. Karma Siddhantam is like that only. Whatever you karma did in the past dharma or past dharma, that will have to affect this karma, this dharma. And some that 3 types of karma are there. Dhoda karma, adhoda karma, dhoda karma. Dhoda karma, prarabdham. Any caste you are not give any pariharas, any dosha, you have to compulsory, you have to influence on that. particularly activated. This means entire so many baggage which you are having, but all bags are not opened in this Dharma. Some
Yeah,
only Prarabdham. Prarabdham means that only this Dharma only particular
yeah,
how to activate that karma only. Activated karma means activation of that deeds,
Yeah.
whatever did in the previous dharmas and all, are good or bad, whatever it there. If ever Dhudakama, anybody says it is they will be reduced by Pariharam like that. Pariharam, why we are doing Pariharam and Pradhana, we have to sustain and what you call, you have to overcome it with the courage and Manasika stadium. To get it the Manasika stadium, we have the strength, we have to accept that karma first. By puja and all, we get the positive energy and think positively, accordingly, we will get the solutions, we can act accordingly and good deeds, by the good deeds only. That's why we have called good deeds means Dhanam, Japam, Homam, or whatever it is related to that particular karma. That only, but Prarabdha karma, we are not reduced any Pariharam, any puja, but we have to sustain, we have to accept. All this with a positive way, we have to accept that. And Dhura karma means that is we have to do the some Pariharam, that is some Manasikam. We have to do Manasikam. That is not to, basically Hacha, suppose one example, we want to murder somebody, person. We think it, that's all. You did it murder, isn't it? Then the thing that also a karma. Papa alochana also is karma. That's why you have to do the again, you have to realization at Pachatapam. Then you have to pray the God and Homa and all. That Pacharamas will work. Like that. The karma siddhantam is like that. According to our chart, you have to know what is the Dhura karma, what is the Dhura karma, what is the Prarabdha karma. Prarabdha karma means we are not, suppose we are not decrease our downwards ourselves. Like if you are good karma, that we are rise ahankar. Both are not like that. We have to accept the first karma. The deed accordingly, we have to pray to God and all. Of course, this is not a brave about that accepting, but we have to take the positive energy. Suppose use the negative energy. Pap means bad thinking. Suppose you have to think it. You have to learn positive on your mind. That's why you have to win another song. Suppose and like that, you have done what your mind accepts. The mind is more important here. That's why say Sanaatana Trikarana Suddhi, like that also does not work out. You have to concentrate on your work or your deed, then only it will work out. That is according to my.
Good question and good answer too. But I request all the questioners that this class is limited to the basics of Panchangam, not the discussing of the Veda or our. Please limit your questions to the knowing the basics of Panchangam. If you have any questions on basics, please concentrate on that. They have a whole 3 months courses on Sanaatana Dharma. Don't put questions on Sanaatana Dharma in this class. Try to learn how to see the Panchangam, what are the things to be known. Because many people do not know how to see the Panchangam.
Okay, next question from chat. Why moon is considered as planet? In that case, do the upagrahas of other planets also have influential effect? We heard many solar systems exist. Is anything mentioned in our Vedas?
No, this is only what are the influence on our earth. Already told us first point. That only we have taken into account. Not at all, so we don't bother. We have what is the influence on our earth or celestial phenomena, that only we have taken. Why other things? So many are there in Antariksham.
Okay, next question we will take. Pavan Ram, Namaste. Names of the weeks are of grahams like Mangala, Buddha, Guru, so on. But why name of Sunday is name of nakshatra?
The ruling day is the planet. Day Lord is according to day Lord. That's why they give not nakshatra Lord. That is day Lord. That's it. Planets. 7 planets are influence on the earth phenomena. They have to given the rule by day Lord. 24. The day Lord is most important. That's why they give given that day Lord name.
good explanation on the different aspects of Panchangam. Is, C.C. Babu is commented. And Vemuri Shastri Garu, Dhanyavad ji, nowadays various advertisements come in TV. Have they got any basis as per Sanaatana Dharma? Similarly, changing names, numerology, and is the question relevant to our?
No.
No. We
No.
will see it tomorrow. This question we will see it tomorrow. Narasimhangaru, please explain about Ayanam's procession of equinoxes.
Yeah.
It is a effect and importance in preparation of Panchanga and horoscope.
Yes, definitely. Most important, because the planets are moving, already told. The continue, what is that difference will come. Sunrise also will difference from place to place. That is the longitude, latitude, depending upon.
Okay, that is the explanation. Okay, there are 27 nakshatras and 27 yogas. Is there any relation of yoga to nakshatra?
No, that is different issue. That is yoga is different, nakshatra is different, but all together we have to combinations. Combination of yoga, combination of nakshatra, combination of day lord, combination of tidhi. That is the formation of yogas. Yogas means kaleka convention. Difference. This is combination permutations. So many combinations will come in astrology, in planets. Numerous.
Okay, another question from Gautam ji itself, which is a general question. It looks beautiful explanation of karma. No, not this question. I'll just take it. Birth time of a baby may vary according to doctor's decision in case of cesarean section. So doctors determine the fate of the jataka.
Nowadays we have to correct it according to birth rectification or DNA astrology. Or again, you have to know some incidents, genetical incidents we have taken. You have to correct the exact date. Exact time, you can correct it. DTR.
There is also a Tara, Kshema Tara, Nidhana Tara.
That is all comes in the Muhurtam, and also there's so many vast syllabus. Sir. This is the not only one point pinpoint that you have to want Siddhivar Nakshatra Yoga. Everything is interconnected. First of all, you have to know this is a very broad subject. You have to take more time and logical thinking also how to apply while studying. Different combinations, how to form. That's why so many people, crores of people are there in the earth. The different 1% to another person, it is different. The result is different. One day, suppose every day is entire different of the mode of the life and everything. Why? This is the reason. This is the combination of the basic of the natal chart.
Thank you, Mahadev. We had a very good question answer session, and also basics we have covered about Panchangam. Tomorrow we are going to go further. And there are nobody raising hands for today. So what we do is that we try to close with Prarthana and Janaganamana. So request Vishalakshi Garu to do Prarthana, please.
Everybody.
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यसेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धस्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्वदेवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्वदेवाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु, सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। स्वस्ति।
धन्यवादः विशालाक्षी महोदय for the Vedic Prarthana. So now we will have Janaganamana. All of you please stand up and sing Janaganamana along with CC Babu Garu, but don't unmute. Thank you. CC Babu Garu.
Om जनगण अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्ज्वल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगल धायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे। जय हिंद।
Jai Hind.
जय हिंद। जय हिंद।